Last time on the Michael Games.
So look at who's right and look at who's wrong. The feeling of proving everybody wrong fills me with glee.
During tribal, well, I think it was Marty was voting. Ashley and
I'm upset. I don't want to send anybody home. This is the reason I don't do competition. Because I don't like hurting other people. I would have rather have voted myself out. But I know that's not how the game works. And it sucks because Marty's a really good friend. And he told me that he wanted to be useful.
What if I just got it in first shot? That would have been really man, you won. You would have earned all my respect.
Just like that! Faith wins it!
Come here! So
No, I am.
the only reason why I'm not telling Ashley is because she seems really shady right now. Like, I know she wants us to go to the final two, but like, honestly, I just want to keep this for myself. It's the only secret I want to make sure that I have under wraps, so that way I can just gain information, and if I feel like something fishy going on, I'll play it. And hopefully I can make magic happen. Let's go, baby.
That means you found the item. What? Did you?
I didn't find it. I was given it.
Yeah, he was getting it.
He was right there when it happened.
Wait, who?
By Ashley. Ashley gave me the idol because she found the idol.
Oh shit, no way.
Alright. Brendan, you made it to the final 5. First time playing, how's that feel?
Oh, that was fast.
Pretty good. Ashley, same question. Alright, Faith, you've been in this place before. How's it feel to make it back again to the final 5?
Just like old times.
Alright. With that being said, everyone, who has their bandanas on, take them off. No longer,
I can't find mine.
there's no longer Gators versus Lions. It's every
Black cherry.
different stuff. No. We are merged. It's now. I'm getting assaulted!
Mike, Mike, remember,
You can do it if you want, bro. Am I not
I did
existing?
not throw a bandana at you. Remember that. That was a nice catch.
what does it say?
Friend or foe. Friend and foe.
Yeah, that was my favorite color.
That was pretty good.
Now, how does it feel to make it to merge?
Twice.
For Faith and
I'm telling you to project, be a little louder.
For Faith and Joey, you know, he told me to be louder.
Alright, so now it's all individual game,
That was fast, honestly.
and we're about to enter our first immunity challenge in just a second. But first, I want to give a shout out to Gavin Winston from Survivor: Edge of Extinction. He didn't make this just for the show, but I was one of the people that actually got it. So shout out for him to making this year's immunity idol. It's a big deal.
Yay!
He made it to the final 3, so close to winning.
He deserved to win on it, so.
But that's besides the point.
Did he like talk to you or something?
We actually did talk, yes. Instead,
You have the name.
enjoy the moment of being immersed before we enter the next immunity
I'm
challenge.
not gonna enjoy it one bit because knowing that I'm probably gonna get voted out again.
Nervous, honestly, and to be honest, that was really fast.
Really fast, how?
I mean, I didn't expect it to be that fast, honestly. But I'm a bit nervous because Mal has to battle out, and I don't know what to do. I don't know why they're gonna turn against me, or I don't know what to do. I think I might be a huge target, and I'm not a target.
I'm pleasantly surprised. No sworn enemies yet. I'm excited.
I've said from the start that Joey and Mal are my partners, so I'm gonna keep my faith in them. You know, Mal's in it to win, and I can see that. But I think that he'll do the right thing, and I think that, like, in the end, he won't absolutely betray Joey and I. And I completely believe in Joey. I know Faith's trying to six-head it. That's obvious. That's really obvious. Ashley's also trying to six-head it. I'm honestly not trying to six-head it. If I'm going to be honest, I have no intentions on betraying anyone or turning my back on anyone. I'm trying to win via trust because I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's going on.
Let me explain the rules of this challenge. Before this game started, I just want to do the questions and tally the results. Your guess is what the consensus was, what everyone else has said. The person with the most. Not the person with the most. If you get it right, you'll give each person a strike. Once you have 3 strikes, you're out of the challenge.
Ooh.
And what is the challenge for?
Immunity.
Individual.
Sexy.
Individual immunity with this around your neck.
I hope I win just because I like
You're safe, cannot be voted out. Alright, first question I asked everyone. Or one of the questions, I'm not going in exact order. But, who do you trust the most in this game?
Already know the answer to this one?
God.
Everyone has their answers?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
I'm conceited.
Joey, show me your answer.
I'm conceited.
Joey says Faith, Brendan says himself, Mal says Ashley says Ashley, and Faith says Ashley. The correct answer is Joey.
Wow!
No one got that correct.
Wow!
Actually didn't see that coming, did ya?
Thank you.
So no one has a strike.
Blindsided.
Alright.
Oh my.
I'm gonna say thank you.
Huh?
Alright, next question.
Let's go, Joey.
Who do you believe has the best advantage in this game?
Whoa.
This is gonna show some cards.
It's in cards.
I already know. I already know what cards are being shown. I got Delta.
I thought I thought I
two and a
didn't have
seven.
it, but then I realized, wait, no, I do.
5, 6.
Right, I agree.
I got dealt a 2 and a 9. Like.
Alright, everyone has their answers?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone says Faith. Everyone is correct!
Yeah.
Faith, because you got it right and it's you, send the first strike.
Oh boy. Don't take this personally. I'm
Feel
just
like-
picking Mal.
I take it very personally.
Alright,
Feel
Ashley,
personally-
send a strike.
Joey.
Mal, send a strike. Brennan, send a strike.
Faith.
Faith is down to 2 strikes.
Joey?
Joey,
Joey.
Do it.
send a strike.
Do it.
I'm under fucking
Pick
pressure.
someone.
I'm not pressure.
Joey? Listen. I'm gonna...
Hey,
gonna
you have to make a decision. Sit down.
It's on him.
This is on him.
I don't do good under pressure.
Damn it, Joey.
You know, tit for tat, that's fair.
Okay.
Tit for tat, that's fair.
Alright,
I
and the
fi-
dead
I-
round.
I
Joey,
fight for it,
Mal,
actually.
and Ashley have 1 strike. Faith has 2. Needs 1 more to be eliminated.
Brandon has nothing.
Still what I do.
Who believes they're in control of this game?
Oh no.
That was pretty much a unanimous vote. Alright,
Should be.
everyone reveal.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start on the other end this time. Everyone got it right? The correct answer was Faith. Joey, send a strike.
Why is it on me? Fuck.
It's starting with you.
Fuck, man.
Pick someone.
Yeah, now you have to vote twice.
Could be any of these
sticking,
4.
Joseph.
She's giving me like a fucking death look.
It's a drag foot. You're gonna
I'm
get.
sorry. Man.
Faith has been eliminated.
I'm
With no
sorry.
shot of winning immunity.
I'm sorry, man.
Brandon.
I'm sorry.
Time to send your first strike.
I'm sorry.
Ashley.
Ashley's down to 2 strikes.
Brendan.
Brendan's down to 1. Ashley, send a strike.
The entire reason I voted for Faith was because he voted for you, I'm not gonna lie.
Brandon.
I voted for
Wait,
I voted for
because
Faith
you still got it right. You still have a 7 strike.
Oh, wait.
How many do these two have?
Mal and Brendan.
2,
Mal
1.
has 1. Joey has 1. Brendan has 2.
The only reason I voted for Faith was because she is a huge threat.
I was just under pressure.
I voted for Faith because I
Brendan.
voted for Mal, and I trust.
Brendan has been eliminated from this.
I'm under pressure.
We're down
Okay,
to
stay
Joey,
read.
Mal, and Ashley.
All with 1 vote.
Joe. Ashley has 2.
Oh. I'm not good at paying attention.
So at the end of that, alright, I went over that. Who do you think is gonna win this game?
Can I show my answer just because?
Yeah, I would want to show my answer just because as well.
Alright.
I'm not ready
You
yet.
can still pick the people that are out.
I'm going balls to the wall.
Wait, but
I really don't know.
we don't get votes anymore, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
count, but you can still
You
vote.
two don't
once.
count.
So I'm just gonna say what I think it is.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Joey says himself, Brendan says himself, Ashley, Mal says Ashley, Ashley says Ashley, Faith says Ashley. The correct answer is Ashley.
You guys think I'm gonna win?
Yes.
I said I was gonna win.
My first pick. Well,
Ashley,
I was thinking of
Wait.
like.
send a strike.
That's fine. I want to.
Who are you gonna give it? Who?
Joey.
Joey gets this strike?
No.
Now.
I have choices.
You got
Both gonna be, I'm gonna get the clip and
Yeah, I have
everything.
faith in you. I know you made
Joey.
the right decision. Oh.
Pick Joey. Joey's out of the challenge.
Oh,
Now between Ashley and Mal.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Last question. Who do you trust the least?
Me. Well,
What's some strings being pulled?
This was a 3 to 2 to 1 vote.
Oh, the 3-2-1. Classic vote.
I don't know who said who.
I just put
Alright, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone says Faith. Everyone is correct. So, actually doesn't matter what. Mal, congratulations. You have won the Invincible Immunity Necklace.
That's a first.
That was the second.
That's a second.
Man, it's stacked right now.
Mal is safe in this game for the next.
I got an
So let's
idol. I got the immunity. Let's go.
Wait, Mal's safe?
Yep,
yeah,
go
sick.
against Mal.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
There you go. That's my idol.
I'll leave some time to strategize.
It's good because I know that it gets me down to the four, and I'm pretty sure it's a final 3 situation. So it makes me feel safe as of right now, including the fact that I have an idol in my pocket.
I think at this point it's knocking off weak links. Final 3, I'm not sure who it's gonna be.
This is really sick.
I agree. You use that idol on hashtag, and I will bring you with us. You are going to be with us for the final. Got it? You use your idol on hash, and we're golden. Alright? You got it? Alright. This is really fucking intense. Like, I told Mal to use his idol on Ashley tonight. If he doesn't, I might have to use my idol on her and sacrifice myself for the greater good. I just want you to consider Mal, because he tends to play both sides, and he's like, he always gets to the end as well. Like, there was only one season where he didn't make it to the end, and I know that I am a huge threat in this game, and I know you guys want me out, but like, if you want to put your votes on either Mal or Ashley, like, that would be so, because I'm willing to vote Ashley.
I'm going to be honest. I already said I'm not voting for Mal, so I'm sticking to my word. So I'm not voting for Mal.
That's fair, you know. I understand that gameplay, you know, playing the.
I can absolutely vote Ash, but I'm not voting Mal.
Okay, Ash works for me. All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Sounds good.
I might be going out.
I know. Brendan told me that he's not voting Mal out, and that he's staying loyal and keeping his word to Mal. So like, maybe Brandon or Mal is the person to go after here. Like, I know Ash and I are the only two left on our team, but like, we have to make a move. Mal has two. He literally has the immunity necklace and has his own idol. So like, if you want to go after Brandon, and then I'm willing to take a shot at Ashley if you want to.
Brandon is like the nice guy.
I know, but like, he's saying he's not gonna vote for Mal, which means if you make it to the final three, if this happens to be final two, and you don't win immunity, you're home going home.
So
If it is a final three though, then we three are obviously just gonna take us out one by one. So like,
so you're saying is that you'll vote
Oh, it's the battle royale
for
one.
Brandon?
you should vote for Brandon, yeah.
Someone hasn't done one-on-ones. Go do a one-on-one.
But like, that's where my head's at, but I don't know, like, I don't know if you're planning on doing that, like, if you're gonna vote for either me or Ash, I'm completely fine with that. Like, I get it, I understand, it's a game, so like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, you do what you feel is best for your game.
Thank you, man. He's about to fucking explode right now.
Why?
Because Faye said to me was vote for Brandon and vote for Brandon because he's doing it plus Ashley's doing it.
Alrighty, so I think Faith has like a huge control of the game, and I feel like we should vote him out.
Why?
Because I don't know if he's gonna use it, but I know he has an idol. I feel like if he's gonna try to use it here, but he just has like a lot of control over the game. He's trying to manipulate me to play into his hands, and I just think he's a huge threat, and that we should at least gun for him to get rid of his idol.
Maybe. If Faith has the arrow or not.
He does.
Okay. Okay. How about this? I'm trying to go balls to the wall here, and I'm not trying to take risks, but I have to take the risk. Let's just say that me, you, and Brand vote Faith out, or just do anything. I don't give a shit.
Because he's planning on me to, or should we vote Ashley out? Because he's planning on me for using my idol on Ashley. So
I don't know, honestly.
I think we should go for Ashley because she doesn't really have any protection. Because the plan was for me to use my idol on her, but since I'm backstabbing them, because we originally had final three alliance, but
Okay.
So I say we vote Ashley because she has no protection.
Okay.
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 Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Do you have the idol?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I have my own.
Okay. Where did you even find that?
Oh, I didn't find it.
Oh,
It
Ashley
was given
did.
to me.
Okay. Well, good job, man. Good job.
You better hide that shit.
Everyone knows about it.
I'm out.
It doesn't really matter. Everyone knows about it. I should just wear it around my neck. So I already talked to Joey about this, and I think we should go for Ashley because she's really defenseless.
Yeah, yeah.
Lower your voice.
Yeah. Faith and I already vote for Ashley. I'm going to be honest with you. I know you're trying to succeed this. I know what you're doing, and I see what you're doing.
What? What do you think I'm doing?
I know you're trying to succeed it. I understand you're trying to succeed it, and I get it. You're trying to win. I totally understand that. But I'm going to be honest and say I still trust you. You and Joey were my team from the start, and I'm going to stay true to the both of you in hopes that you guys stay true to me, because I feel like having an ally that will never turn his back on you is more valuable than being suspicious of people. So I'm just saying that I trust you, and I won't turn my back on you. I'm gonna be honest.
Now look into his eyes.
What?
Look into his eyes and make that promise. Yeah, that's nice.
Faith said to either vote out you or Ashley. I mean, obviously not to vote out him.
I mean, and obviously not me because I'm safe.
Well,
So
I think he was thinking about that later.
Either
Just in
that or
general.
he's trying to flush out my idol because he knows that he came to me and told me to use my idol on Ashley. But I'm not gonna.
Alright, fair enough. Then I trust you, you trust me, I trust Joey, Joey trusts me. That's friendship right
Oh,
there.
hey Joey, how you doing?
Friendship.
Thank you.
Oh, hey.
Oh, this battery's about
All
to
good
die.
things. Actually, I want a strategy talk with Joey after
Strategizing.
this. Wait. I'm having a lot more fun trusting people than I think I would betraying people. So, I'm gonna stick to my guns, and I'm gonna stick to trusting Joey and Mal, because they're my partners from the start. I feel like most people are trying to six-head it. I feel like Joey's not trying to six-head it. So I feel like Joey's the one I trust the most, like out of everyone right now, because he's the only one that I'm confident isn't trying to six-head it. I mean, I know he made a deal with somebody. I think he made a deal with Faith, but then he was very honest to me about it.
Alright.
When I asked him about it. I mean, Mal was much less honest, but I can tell he's trying to six-head it. But I still trust him, so
Alright.
that's about how it is.
And Mal told me to either vote for Faith or vote for Ashley, and my hands are fucking tied right now. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm like about to lose my mind at this point. I don't know who to vote for. I don't know, because I don't want to hurt the other person, plus I don't want to be a threat to anyone. I'm about to lose. My brain is about to fucking explode, man. 100%, because Mal has one, and I don't know if Faith has one either, because I don't know if I should vote for him, Ashley, or Brandon, because my hands are tied right now. Okay, my brain is about to explode.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind.
I'm not gonna give you that information, but why do you ask?
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Did Mal tell you?
Can we do another one?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, because I've been honest this entire game. Yes, I have to. Yes, I plan on playing it tonight, but depending on what Mal does, it's either going to be going to me or going to him. So, we're going to see what happens, because trust me when I say this, if you vote for Brandon tonight, I'm going to be 100% loyal to you, and I'm going to bring you to the final three. You can guarantee that. Literally, there's so much, like, 40 chess going on, and it's just like, we don't know who's going to take over who, but like, I genuinely believe that I really do believe that we should send Brandon out now, because he's going to stay loyal to Mal, and they're going to be a pair, and that's going to be a huge threat.
Brandon is the nicest person.
He is, but he's staying loyal to Mal. If it's a final two, your ass is going to be grass in two eliminations from now. Like, you have to trust me on this, bro. Like, you know I wouldn't be telling you this if I wasn't trying to protect you right now. If Mal winning immunity is the worst case scenario. for us, and that's exactly what happened. So just vote Brandon. I know it's against your like heroic instinct, but you have to trust me on this.
Okay.
All right, you got it.
My brain is about to explode.
Literally.
So I'm thinking that we vote for Joey because he's like a bigger threat.
Yeah.
I don't know what Faith's mind is on, because when he went to go strategize with me, he didn't tell me who we're voting for. He just told me, play my idol on you and guaranteed spot in the final 3. That's all he told me.
Faith thinks that Joey and Brendan are going to try and vote me out. So that's only 2 votes. So if the 3 of us don't vote me, then I won't go home. But I don't know where your mindset is at. If you want to vote for Joey, I'll vote for Joey. And I'll let Faith know and be like, hey, vote Joey out. Because Faith is clearly trying to keep me in the final 3.
Yeah. Go away, we're strategizing.
Well,
Yeah, we all have the same idea, it don't matter.
All right, what's up?
alright, so I think we're voting Joey.
Yeah,
I think that's our best bet.
because he's a bigger
Because-
threat than Brendan.
Well, Joey and Brendan are probably both going to vote for me.
No, but here's the problem. See, Brandon is staying loyal to you, which is a problem to everyone else, because he promised you that he's not going to write your name down, which is why we need to take out Brandon now, so that way we know that you two aren't going to be coming after our asses next. Because Brandon, that information, I told Joey that information. So now Joey has a big choice whether he's putting Brandon's name down or not. So I'm willing to vote Joey if you two are 100% going to do it.
I will, if we agree to it, I will 100%
I
agree.
100%.
I'm doing it too. So
Alright, are we pinky promising this shit so we don't fucking break this?
yes.
Pinky promise? Fuck. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
What the fuck?
We're going for Joey, right?
Joey.
Yes, Joey.
Joey. Alright.
If everything goes to plan, Brandon should be going home tonight. I told Joey he should be voting for Brandon, considering we don't know if it's a final 3 or a final 2. I told Joey that if it is a final 2, his ass is going to be going out the door, because Brandon said that he was going to be loyal to Mal and not vote Mal out at all this game. So I planted that little seed in Joey's head. Mal, if he gives the idol to Ashley, I'm playing the idol on myself so that we can have 100% safety this episode, and just, if everything goes to plan, which it probably won't, this is going to be probably my greatest move in the Michael Games history. So I'm pumped, I'm ready, let's go, let's show these meatballs how it's done. I do. I'm really planning on using it. I just don't know if I'm using it for myself or for Ashley yet, because I heard Mal talk about like throwing Ashley's name out there, and I've been throwing Ash's name under the bus. Ashley, you know that it's a game about trying to, you know, manipulate, and you know how much this game means to me. So hopefully I did enough, and if Mal doesn't play it on Ash, then I know where the votes lie, and I'm gonna play mine on Ash, and hopefully we make a big move tonight.
Like
I don't
flipping.
trust Faith at all. I've seen the way she plays. I've watched all of the games. I did my homework. I think she'll be loyal to a point, but when it comes down to the final 3, every man for themselves. I think the next target's probably going to be Brendan. And then after that, I think it's Joey.
Right now, I don't really trust anyone, because I feel like Faith and Ashley are just trying to use me to get to the end and have an easy competition between them two. Because I know Faith did that same thing to me in season 1. And on the same side, I feel like Brendan is like, I mean, like he's like having fun and he's saying he trusts me, but it's a game of deception. You never really know. Faith came to me and told me to use my idol, which I do have the idol, to play it on Ashley, and then they'll guarantee me a spot in the final 3. But I think I'm gonna try to convince Joey and Brendan to vote out Faith, because he has like a lot of control in the game.
Alright! It has been hell the past like 10 minutes about what's going on. Joey, gonna start with you. Where's your mind at right now?
It's about to explode.
Why is that?
Too many questions.
If you
Too
have any
many
questions
cooks?
for me, you can ask me.
Too many questions.
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to talk to each other, don't have to talk to me.
Because one,
I might be going home.
Why do you think that?
I have no idea.
I'm willing to come back and do
I
this
have no
again
idea.
if he's going home.
I saw them like exit the what's that thing called? The garage. I just saw them exit out of
It's called a garage, Joey.
oh, shit. And I think wow, that's it. Yeah.
yeah,
Now, you win immunity. How great does that feel right now?
Feels really great because I'm over here just sitting and strategizing with people without having to worry about me being a possible target for this tribal.
What do you?
Does anyone feel like they are the target right now? Babe, let's start with you. Why do you feel like you're the target?
Listen, in that challenge, I was the biggest threat. A lot of people don't trust me, and that's why I feel the way I feel. However, I found it very interesting that Brandon over there decided he wasn't going to raise his hand because I heard every single person's name tonight. And I would not feel that confident in myself if everyone else raised their hand. Obviously besides Mal, but Mal has immunity, so I just think that shows how secure certain people feel in this game and where we should put our votes tonight if we see someone as confident as that in a situation that doesn't show it.
Okay, so can I have a rebuttal to that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What I was gonna ask, what do you have to say about that?
I'm confident in Mal and Joey. That's about it. And yeah, I don't feel like they'll do me wrong. That's the only reason I'm confident. I trust them. I have made this opinion very public, and I will continue to say this. And that's just how it is.
Ashley, what about you? How do you feel about the whole Brendan thing? He didn't raise his hand.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being a little bit cocky and being trustworthy of the people that you're in alliance with. But if you do get stabbed in the back, it's sure.
Why do you feel like you're the target for tonight? Shut up.
It seems to be quite the consensus among everyone that they thought that I was going to win. So that means there's a target on my back, and I gotta be careful.
Alright, Joey, what about you?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea.
Why do you think you're the target?
Because I'm innocent.
Do you want me to say why I think you think you're the target?
To be honest, yes.
Well, if you want to share.
I mean,
share with the whole.
To be honest.
I mean, it kind of makes sense why you would think that you're the target. Not only are you a returning champ, but there's people out there just like saying confidently that they trust you. I would, that does sound a little sketchy. I could feel that.
You're calling yourself sketchy?
No, I'm just saying that everyone's talking about them being backstabbed, and
I'm backstabbed.
I'm safe.
I think it makes sense that someone would be worried. I think it makes sense that someone would be worried about that, especially Joey, because Joey's not, for at least my knowledge, trying any funny tricks.
Alright.
Well, all I gotta say is, we talked about it. We talked about how you were gonna use that. So, if you do something, then I know where your votes lie and how you're gonna vote. And if you don't do it, that gives me all the reason that I need to make my own move.
You were trying to six-head this so hard.
Oh, I always succeed this.
I feel kind of bad for Mal, honestly, because basically what he's given the decision of is
I'm the deciding vote.
yeah, Mal's the one who picks like what group of people is faltering, and he has that on his shoulders, and I feel kind of bad for him because it kind of sucks.
It was nice
Like
amount of pressure.
Like, he's in a position where he has to betray someone in order for anything to happen. But I trust him. So, made this very public, and I'm going to continue making this public. If I lose for it, at least I lost with pride.
Woo! Alright. Mal has a hidden. He does have it, but he has the main immunity idol. So,
I mean, I'm wearing it around my neck.
That means
he was there when she gave it to me. He already knew that she gave it to me, and he was there when he ratted me out. So,
alright. Anyway, that being said, it's time to
Just get
vote.
stitches.
Can I vote for Mal?
I was under the wait. Hold on. I was just like rattled. I am going to say that because my entire strategy is riding on trust, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my entire thing is that I trust Joey and I trust Mal. That is my entire forte, and that's what I've been sticking with. So I'm not ratting you out to Joey because I just think that Joey won't do you wrong, and I think you won't do Joey wrong.
but I think that, but you think that
All
Joey
right.
will do me wrong, but I think Joey will do me
You
wrong.
think that he's not gonna do Joey wrong? You think that he's not gonna do anything wrong to Joey? Because you wanna know that honest conversation from the garage? This is gonna be my funeral. I'm gonna get voted out right here because of the information that I'm gonna share. Mal, Ash, and I were talking about Joey getting voted out in that garage, and Mal was the person who brought up Joey's name. Joey, you, me, and Ash talked about voting for Brandon, and if Mal decides to play it on Ash, we're voting Brandon. If he doesn't, then we're gonna see where the votes lie, and we're just gonna have to see what happens.
I trust you too.
My brain's up.
I trust.
so-
I want you both to know that I trust you two, and nothing he says is gonna make me believe
Let's make
otherwise.
my job easier.
Okay,
That's just a pipe bomb right
he's
there.
gonna come out talking about our conversation. I'm gonna come out talking about our conversation. I'm gonna be honest. I threw out your name because you're one of the three biggest threats in this game right now. Sadly, we can only take out two.
Totally worth it.
And at the same time, I'm safe. So I have the mentality of either I can stay loyal to the alliance that I've made since day one, or I can choose to completely throw that away, vote for you or Faith if they change their minds, and vote with them. I'm kind of just here.
Shots fired.
I didn't mean to do that.
I did.
Okay, so right here, I'm the deciding
Right around
vote
the
as we
moment, Joey.
discussed. I can either vote with them, my alliance since day one, or I can go with these two. And I feel like I'm just gonna sit here and think about that. I'm just gonna think about it.
And can I just say,
No.
I am gonna say.
Okay.
No. You know what? I can't say. I can't say.
Makes my job easier. I don't have to ask questions.
It is extremely obvious between my conversations with literally every single person that I am not going to vote Joey or Mal in any situation. I've said that.
Yes.
I've said that to probably everyone here except maybe Ashley. But
I think we said hi.
yeah, I think we said hi. We never had any strategy talk. We should probably fix that one. I've been very public about what I believe in you two.
That's scary.
And all I'm saying is that I think it's very obvious that I'm not going to backstab either of you. And I think it's pretty obvious that I'm not trying to six-head this, because I have made all of my opinions extremely public from the start to literally everyone. So what I'm going to say is that Faith, Ashley, and Mal are the ones that are being a lot more secretive. So all I'm wait, hold on. I'm saying that I trusted you from the start. Hold on to me here. Listen to me here. Because you're the deciding vote. They're going to try to convince you in any way to keep them in. And you know that.
I do.
But you also know that they're trying to six-head it and backstab people. You know that that's what's trying
This
to happen.
is so heated.
You know that I'm not trying to six-head or backstab anyone. So I'm
Excuse
just...
me, I gave him the idol. Who am I backstabbing?
Okay, fair enough. But
Wait.
Hold on.
Awesome.
My goddamn point.
Hold
Let
on,
me finish
hold
with
on,
my
hold on,
goddamn
hold on.
point.
Before
And
you
then I
get
will
too
get my
relevant,
hands
hold on,
now.
hold on,
Oh, wait,
hold
what?
on. You're saying that
Please let me
you're
say-
saying that me, Faith, and Ashley are being secretive. Faith blew out our entire conversation, and I blew out our entire conversation. You're saying we're being secretive.
Hold on. Let me say.
This should be good.
So am I?
So
What my main question is who is a more valuable ally? Someone who just completely outed you and tried to fuck you in a conversation.
Woo!
And just say, okay, bleep me out or whatever. But
Oh, we don't.
okay, whatever. But like, yeah, whatever. But okay, so he completely outed your conversation. Even what I am saying is, are you going like? I'm just asking who's a more valuable ally? Someone who just completely blew your conversation out of the water, or someone who is just saying that they're gonna trust you from the start, and that you should trust them from the start, and who has made their opinions very public that they trust the both of you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
it's
saying.
still every man for themselves. So even if you never vote for them, when you get to the final three, what are you gonna do? You have to vote somebody out.
And that's
So
it.
who are you gonna
It's the
turn
final
on?
three.
You have to turn on somebody,
Or
unless you
final
turn
two.
on
Have you ever
yourself.
heard of rock paper scissors?
Hey, have you ever heard of Rochambeau?
I'd say just on the title of the episode. Have you
Rock,
ever heard of
every
rock,
man
paper,
for
scissors?
themselves.
Rock,
Hey.
paper, scissors.
I'd
I
like-
let Chance decide mine.
I'd like to talk about this right here. I have multiple things that could tell. I have multiple things that could tell what my strategy is or what my strategy isn't. And right now I'm just gonna say there's multiple different ways that I could phrase these things to make it go in someone's favor, but I'm gonna play it perfectly balanced.
I'll wear my glasses.
If I really wanted to blindside them, I probably would have read them out at some point. Like how Faith.
Oh, my
You're putting the
In the
crap
past
situation.
seasons.
You're putting the crap
Exactly.
situation.
I could have ratted him out about that idol
Wait,
right
let me
there,
see
but
that.
I didn't. I stayed loyal to him. Just like how I stayed loyal to you guys throughout literally this entire thing. If I really wanted to, I could have. If I really wanted to, I could have threw every single competition just to stay loyal to them. But I didn't. Because it's smart. It's playing evenly just to think about what I'm going to do in the end.
I trust him.
Basically, Mal,
Yeah, Dak's out.
Oh my god.
What, Dak's out?
Yeah, you got carded off. Anyway,
said. Oh,
no, you said he's out.
No, really?
So yeah. Oh my god, that's
What
crazy. I didn't
We're
expect that.
screwed.
what that meatball doesn't understand is that I've won before.
Come on now.
So why would anyone else, if I made it to the finals every single season, why would I get any votes to win if I've already won? With how the juries have been the past 2 seasons, if let's say it is a final 2, and you bring me to the end, you have almost a guaranteed shot of winning. You have a 99.9% chance of winning the game just based on who else is playing and the fact that I've won before. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're making your votes tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. This is gonna be used, but for who? I don't know. It depends on what you do with it, with yours, tonight, and where you vote.
It's finally.
Let's get to the vote. Recap. Mal cannot be voted for. He has immunity idol. Both Mal and Faith has an idol. They have the choice to play if they want to. I will not reveal if it's the final 2 or 3 yet.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Alright, with that being said, it is time to vote. One person at a time. We go into the garage, test their vote.
I would like to be.
I lost my mind 20 minutes.
Alright, with that being said, Faith, you're up first.
Of course I am.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest with you this entire time. I think Faith is 800 times more dangerous than you.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I have watched every single episode of the Games
I-
for this day. Faith is not card. It is.
My
Ashley, once you're done with that, you're off.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
Well, Ashley needs to.
Well, we're having a strategy.
2 minutes.
I am absolutely down to vote Faith. If you vote Faith,
Mal.
but what I'm saying is, it is specifically to get rid of this idol.
I just want to be the last one to
Because
vote because
I know my alliance with Mal, and that's obviously what's
I
driving
want
this.
to wait to get my.
But even so, I
don't
think
want
Faith.
vote for it, but I still want like.
What?
I feel underpowered because that's what we all talk about. And we also want to win. So if you want to get somebody out this round, not just get rid of an idol,
I'm not getting rid of it.
you can get rid of the idol.
I have repeatedly said that I'm not voting to Joey. I'm not voting Joey.
Okay. Alright. So once you get rid of an idol, this is a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. That's my six head. My six head is just making people less dangerous rather than.
I was gonna say Faith.
Because I think
Definitely
I think Faith with an idol is 900 times more dangerous than Joey without one. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. I agree with you. Yeah, so then we're on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, you're free to vote whatever you want. That's just my opinion. I have already made my opinion absolutely public.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that in one-on-one. And plus, I want to have a strategy talk because we haven't had a strategy talk.
I was gonna say this is really good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see where everyone's heads at. Minus the fucking scrambled eggs. I have no idea who's voting for.
I know who I'm
After
voting
this,
for.
I'm waiting for winners.
You're on Winners Warfare.
I'm waiting. Dude, that's gonna be
Just one fan.
it's
thing.
gonna be an all winners.
season 10, right?
Then
Season 10.
then
It's Michael Gaines.
did Joey already vote?
Season
I
1.
don't know.
Oh my god. Do I vote Joey or Brendan?
I'm about to cry right now, man. I'm about to cry.
Multiple people who already know who I'm voting for.
Well, with that loud voice, they headed to the door.
Wow.
Getting rid of an idol. Faith with an idol is 900 times more dangerous than Joey without one.
I couldn't get the door open. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's on our door.
How hard is it?
Bro, this fucking elimination.
I know.
I love it.
Oh, the drama. Good lord.
Best camera day ever.
Clicky, 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 clicky. Okay. Alright, so. After talking to everybody,
Wow.
and figure out where their head is at, because, believe it or not, I'm not loyal to anybody. I'm winning this game, whether or not anyone likes it.
Wow.
After that crazy elimination, the votes have been tallied, and if anyone has the hidden immunity idol, right now is the last time you can play because it is the final 3.
Alright. So in that case, since it's the last time we can play it, Mal, you can go first.
I feel like everyone voted the way that they said they would vote. Joey said he was confused and didn't know who he voted, so. But I feel safe. I feel like people voted the way that they were supposed to vote and said they would vote, so I'm not gonna play my head.
Alright.
I like that.
To keep my streak alive, I'm going to play this idol on myself.
Alright, so give me the fucking idol.
I mean, I can still give you mine even though.
No, you kill it on yours.
I'm still sorry.
Alright, just to confirm, this is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes for Faith will not count. Anyone else?
Well,
fair game.
Wait, where did you find that, Faith?
It was, like in between the fence.
First vote,
I knew it.
Faith does not count.
You know it.
Don't know where that went. Brendan.
Wait.
Wait, what is
What
this?
is
What's
this?
this? AKA lead ball, never feel 100% safe.
We all know who that is.
I saw
Meatball.
that note. And
Ball.
Brendan, that's 2 votes for Brendan.
I'm so sorry.
Election day.
The second person voted out, Brendan.
I'm the president.
I'm so sorry.
I'm a president.
I'm a president.
I'm a presidente.
I am a vice president.
And the last vote was for Brendan.
I am a president.
He's out.
Brendan, thank you for
Okay.
playing. You now
You.
on a jury, which you have a say on who wins this game.
Ooh, I like that.
You have been fucked.
I will.
Get the
I
fuck
will
out of my
savor-
sight.
I will savor my moments with this very, very nice idol.
Alright.
Yeah.
Give you guys a few minutes to compose yourself as I get ready for the final immunity challenge.
I'm gonna hang myself.
You guys
I need to take a
play
breather.
and have a chance to win and guarantee a spot in the final 3 where you have a 1 in 3 chance to win this whole game. Next time on the Michael Games Friend or Foe 2.
That's why these games are so appealing to me.
I'm worried for the next game because it's anybody's game at this point.
Only thing I can say is hope you were paying attention
I was not.
I
to
was.
everything today.